Good afternoon, 7th standard. So this is PT1 syllabus, chapter number 5 and 6. And today we are going to discuss about chapter number 5 here. So page number 43, it is chapter number 5, spreadsheet and introduction. Spreadsheet is another name for MS Excel, right? Now in introduction part of this page, we can see three different kinds of images has been shown of bill, mark sheet and scoreboards. So these all such kind of tabular work in which we need tabular form of work, there we can use Excel. Like you can see gift gallery image is shown, mark sheet is shown, where tabular form data is there. That time you can use MS Excel for such kind of works. It is comprising of rows and columns, as you can see on the screen here. Different rows are there and different columns are there. Rows are numbered from 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and like we can see, yeah, rows are here numbered horizontally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 similarly. And the same way your columns are being named as A, B, C, and D, and so on. Okay. So this way your worksheet or your Excel spreadsheet has these rows and columns. Okay. And whatever we write, we have to write inside these only cells, and then we can save the work. Basically, the use of Excel is calculation part, where we need calculation, additions, subtractions, whenever you need to do. On page number 44, features of Excel are being discussed here. So the first one is autocomplete. Autocomplete feature means we are typing something and immediately it shows us the content to complete the word. Like Khushi, better write your name in A1 or wherever, any cell. Yeah. So once you have written the name, the next time when you will click on the next cell and click on it, beta, on the next cell and type H. So as soon as you press H, right, the first letter, automatically the other letters are also shown. So this is autocomplete. If you want to write the same name, we can complete it like this. This is autocomplete feature. Similarly, the next feature we have autocorrect. Pushing any cell, just write down wrong spelling of and. Capitals को लिखना बेटा. AND की जगह लिखो ADN. ADN. Wrong spelling we are writing, and let's see it will correct it. Enter press करो. ADN, yeah, and press enter key. Yeah, so you can see the spelling has got corrected, AND. Okay, so this is autocorrect feature. Like if sometimes we write small wrong spellings, automatically Excel corrects that for us. Third is selecting range. Selecting range is simply you are selecting so many cells together, right? Like from A1 cell, we will click and we will drag. No, beta center, yeah, this point. Click inside, drag down. Okay. So this way you can select so many cells together, right? In columns also, and you can take it towards right side so that other columns also get selected. Then we have, yeah, this is done. Check spellings. Check spelling is the feature which is provided by Excel, in which you can check the spellings if you are writing some text, right? So check spellings will give you correct spellings. Okay. And ये होता है फॉर्मूला में. Yeah. So right now we're not writing anything, but you can use spell checker. बेटा एक मिनट होम पे आओ. होम में होता है चेक स्पेलिंग्स एंड वो होता है ना एक ऑप्शन. नो फॉर्मूलाज में आओ बेटा एक बार. जस्ट सी ऑन दैट फॉर्मूलाज में नहीं होगा. नो नॉट इन फॉर्मूलाज. डेटा, हाँ एरर चेकिंग. एरर चेकिंग बेटा ये फॉर्मूला से रिलेटेड होगा. दिस इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू दैट. डेटा पे आओ. अरे बाबा कहाँ गया. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन होता है स्पेलिंग वाला डेटा में भी नहीं है, इंसर्ट में नहीं होगा, पेज ये रहा, इट्स हियर, ABC spelling. So this option we can use. It was in file only.
In review option.
Yeah.
In review.
It is in review. Yeah. So actually, because of different versions, it shifts. They shift these options in from one tab to another sometimes. So in this version, we have it in review tab, ABC spellings, right? So from this, you can select different words, whatever you will write, and you can check their spellings. Next topic comes apply formula on a range. Hoshi, beta A4 and A5 में write down some value. A4 and B4. Yeah. B4. B4 also. In cell B4. Yeah. And now we will add these two and we will get answer in C4. So click on C4 and C4 पे click करो बेटा. And write formula here equal to, formula always starts with equal to sign, equal to, double click inside the cell, equal to A1 plus B1. So sorry, A4 plus B4. The values are written in A4 plus B4 plus B4. Yeah. So we will get its answer here printed. Enter press karo. Okay. So answer has come. So similarly, so many cells when you write values, you can get your answer here like this. Filling range. Okay. Filling range is what? Like writing counting. Pushi, just write counting. Start 1 and 2. 1 and the next 2. So filling means you need to select these two cells together, 1 and 2, where you have written. Beta pehle 1 ko bhi select karo. No. Not this pointer. Yeah. Drag down. No. Okay. Now bring it. Beta 2, only 2. Yeah. And bring at the corner. Now drag it down. Okay. Stop. So you can see automatically the range has been filled here. So this way you can fill the range, right? Then we have creating charts. Like you can see the data which is written 1 to 10. Select these 10, 1 to 10 values. And click on insert tab in the ribbon. And there you will find charts option. Charts are there, beta. Yeah. So whichever chart you want, you can click on that chart. Automatically chart related to the text will be displayed on the worksheet. Any chart you can click. Okay. So you can see a chart has been created, right? But आपको क्या करना है? First you need to select the data. Then you get the chart created for you. Worksheet linking. This also we can do from one worksheet. Like worksheet linking can be done by having 2 worksheets or 3 worksheets in the same workbook. Right now we have sheet 1 here. Here we have sheet 1. We can add from here more sheets. Pushi, just add. So we can link these 2 sheets. I mean, if I want to go from one sheet to another, we can go on another, right? Then we have the last option, what if analysis. What if analysis is, sorry. Okay. So what if analysis is given in which tab it is in? Insert? No. Data tab. Yeah. In this you will find what if analysis in this group, data tools group. Okay. So this what if analysis, yeah. This is the process of changing values in the cells. Like if you want to make any changes in the cell where you have applied formula, आपको वहां कुछ change करना है. That time we use. This topic will be coming later in the chapter. We will discuss, right? So this way you can use what if analysis also. So this is done page number 44. Continuing page number 45. It is telling you about how to start Microsoft Excel. How you can start with it. It's very simple to start. You just need to click on the start button. In all programs, you will find out Microsoft Office. From there, you can click Microsoft Excel 2010. You need to follow these steps to start your Excel from your PC. Inspiration box, page number 45, you have to mark to learn for your exams. Simple one-line questions will be asked or fill-ups can be asked from such inspiration boxes. Next page 46, screen elements. So screen elements are what? The elements which are shown on the screen. Like you can see here, so many kinds of elements are there. So let's discuss all the elements which are here shown. So the first one is title bar. As you can see on the very top of the screen where this book 1 is written, here you can see book 1. Why is it not typing? Yeah. So this first is your title bar. This is called as your title bar, which shows the title of your book. It is not erasing also. Ushi, erase karo beta. Okay, thank you. So the first bar is the title bar, which shows the title of the book, workbook, that which workbook you have opened with. And similarly on the same, you can have minimize, maximize and close button in the top right corner of it, right? These all buttons are there, and it has a quick access toolbar also in the left side of it, where undo, redo buttons are there shown. Beta Horshi, can you show that? Yeah. Okay, so it is this side shown, right? So this is the quick access toolbar. So the title bar contains 3 things with it. One, quick access toolbar, another workbook name, and third, minimize, maximize and close buttons with it. Okay. Then similarly we have quick access toolbar, this I told you just now. File tab. Now you can see file tab is at the corner. The first tab is the file tab. In this file tab, you will find out different options to save. Click on file tab, beta. So in this you can see new, open, save, save as. These all Excel related options you will find out here, right? Which you can use with your workbooks and worksheets. Okay. Back, beta. Click on back button. Yeah. Then we have a ribbon. Ribbon, as you can see in front only, it's a ribbon. Comprises of these all. This is all a ribbon here which is shown. It is a combination of tabs and groups. Different tabs are there and different groups are there, you can say. Like tabs are these, where home, insert, page layout, formula, these are all tabs. And groups are these which are written here at the bottom, and they are separated. They have their options separately with them. These are all groups, right? So ribbon is the collection of tabs and groups. Okay. Then we have formula bar. Formula bar is also here shown, where fx is written. This is your formula bar, in which name box is also there, and formula bar, right? So whatever formula you apply in the cell you write, that formula automatically comes here in the formula bar, right? And it comprises of name box also, which shows the name of the cell. Here you can see A1 is written. Okay, so this is name of the cell which is right now selected. This is formula bar. Then we have sheet tabs. At the bottom you must have seen before also that these are the sheet tabs shown here. Sheet tabs means the sheets names which you have. Automatically how many sheets you have in your workbook, that also will be shown here. So right now it is sheet 1, sheet 2, and you can add by using this add more sheet button, right? Then we have at the last here status bar. Status bar shows the status of our pointer wherever we are moving. Like right now it is ready written there. On the status bar you can see in the corner it is ready written here. So this is the status bar. Suppose I'll be writing something in the cell. Push it, click and write something in the cell. Any cell you can take. Okay. So you can see here it has been changed from ready. Hai na? It's not written here ready now. Okay, so this way whatever your pointer is doing, accordingly it shows the status of the pointer on the status bar. Then on page number 47 we have worksheet topic. Worksheet, as I told you, that workbook is the collection of worksheet, right? Workbook name, book 1 was shown on the screen on the title bar on the very top, and worksheet. These are all worksheets where sheet 1, sheet 2 is written. This is your worksheet. So right now book 1 is having two worksheets with it, sheet 1 and sheet 2. Two worksheets are there. Excel always gives book 1, book 2, so on names to workbook, and sheet 1, sheet 2 names to worksheets. Then parts of worksheet, again, parts of worksheet, first of all, cell has come. What is a cell? Okay, I'm so sorry. Cell क्या होता है बेटा? Cell is like the box which is being created by the intersection of row and column, like where the computer is written. That is a cell. इसका name क्या है? A1. Because this cell has been created with the help of column name and row number. So this is column name A and row number 1. So that is why it got its name A1. Similarly, other cells also gets their name. This is a cell, right? And then we have active cell. Active cell kaun sa hota hai? In which right now the cell is selected. Like anywhere, beta, any cell you can click. Okay, so right now this B1 cell is active cell because it is right now having one border outside it. And name box I have shown you in front of nearby formula bar. Name box is shown, which is telling the name of the cell which is right now selected. Range of cells, again this also I have told you that when we select so many cells together, that is called as range of cells. Bhushi, select karo beta. Okay, so this becomes your range of cells. Acha, range of cells ko hum define kaise karte hain? We just need to write the first cell address like A2. A2 से selection start हुआ है, and the last cell address जहां तक आपने selection किया है, that is A10. So this becomes your cell range, okay, or range of cells you can say. This way we define range of cells. Then we have remember box on page 47. This also you mark to learn beta for your exams. Page number 48. She is very lengthy chapter. Oh my God. Page number 48 is telling you about different keys, keyboard keys, which you can use to move up and down or right and left in the worksheet, right? This table you have to learn. I can ask these functions in exams. Please mark it to learn for your exams. So the first one is up key. If I press up key from keyboard, I'll shift up. Or bring your pointer down, any other cell. And press up key from the keyboard. So it will take you up. Similarly, if you press down key from the keyboard, it will take us down. Down key beta.
Ma'am, my keyboard's down key is not working.
Okay. Then similarly, if we press left key and right key, we will shift from left and right this way. So that keys will be working like that. Control plus home. These keys you have to learn. Control plus home, if we press, it takes us to the first cell of the worksheet, which is A1 cell. सबसे पहला cell कौन सा है worksheet का? A1. So it takes us to that cell. Okay. If we press only home key, it takes us to the current row. खुशी बेटा कहीं बीच में लेकर आओ cell को. Any center cell you can say. हाँ. Now press home key from the keyboard. Can you do this? Okay. So it will take you to the first cell of the row. Okay. Similarly, if we press Control plus up arrow key, it will take to the first cell of the current column. If we press down arrow key with Control, it takes us to the last cell of the column. If we press right key with the Control key, it takes us to the last cell of the current row, right? So these all shortcuts you have to learn. These will be asked in exams. Similarly, we have entering data in the cell. How do we enter data in the cell? Like if I'm writing something in the cell, now here you can see in the formula bar, this cross and tick mark, two buttons are there. These are called as, cross is called as cancel button and tick mark is called as enter button. So when we write something, right now it is gray in color, it is not in working mode. When I will write something in the cell, then it will be shown properly and we will be able to use them properly. Just write something, beta. Start typing something in the cell. As soon as the cursor comes inside, you can see these buttons will be now they are in the working mode. Okay, if we will click on cross or cancel button, the data what you have written will be deleted from that cell. Click on cancel wala, yeah, this button. So the data has got deleted. Again, write beta. Okay, and click on enter button. Yeah, so the data will be entered. So this way you can enter data in the cell. Then we have types of data. So 3 types of data in Excel we can put: text, number, and formula. Text is what, like right now it is written, the name and addresses, whatever you want to type. Okay. Number kind of data is what, like your 0 to 9 numbers, or like your you can say date of birth, date of admissions, or you can say your fees of your school. So whatever numbers data you want to type, that you can also type. And third is formula, which is given on page number 50 here. Formula. So this formula, how does it work? As we added 2 values, formula always starts with equal to. That time we did na A4 plus B4. This we did, right? A4 plus B4 kiya tha. So this adds the value. So this is what a formula kind of value, which can be written inside the cell. Any cell you can write wherever you need. The answer should be shown. Hai na? There you can write. Then we have performing calculations. When you need to perform some calculations in Excel, like if you want to add 2 numbers, so you should have either values in the cells, or you should have cell addresses with you so that you can add. Like, we should write some value here, A3 and B3. Okay. So when we will write value in C3, suppose if I want its answer to be shown. So one way is I can write equal to 87 plus 80. Then I can get my answer. Or else another way is what? I can write equal to A3 plus B3. Both the ways are correct. Answer will be coming. So this is what? Performing calculation. You are performing calculation in Excel this way. It's not only about additions. You can perform multiplications, divisions, different other formulas are also there. Like right now we are adding 2 only numbers. If you want to add so many values together, that also we can perform with some functions. That also we'll discuss in the chapter. Next topic we have text formula. If we want to add 2 text values, like in any cell you can write beta equal to inverted commas, start or inverted commas, and write down Microsoft. This is Microsoft. Inverted comma, close. And put ampersand sign. No, I think 8 number key with shift. 8 number pe hai? No. Some number key only holds symbol. 4 पे check करो. No. हाँ, okay. Again inverted commas and write down Excel. Inverted commas, close. Press enter key. So now you can see that we have written 2 terms, 2 words, Microsoft and Excel. Now they have been created as a single word. There is no space between, right? It becomes a single word here. How these 2 text words we have combined by using ampersand sign. This sign is called as ampersand sign. And whenever we need to write text values, we always have to enclose it in double quotes. Inverted commas mein hi likhte hain hum text ko hamesha. We write in that. Okay. So this way we can perform text calculations as well. Do you know box mark karna hai beta? This you have to learn for your exam, page number 50. Page number 51, numeric formulas. See, I told you that numeric calculations we can do, right? like arithmetic calculations, plus, minus, multiply, divide. If you want to find out greater numbers in between, that also we can perform, right? So these all three kinds of operators are there: arithmetic operators, relational operators, and logical operators. So arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiply, divide, exponents, that all we can perform. Relational operators like finding out greater numbers, less numbers, equal to numbers, that also we can perform by using these symbols. And logical operators, which gives always results in true and false, like A should be greater, if suppose I write like this, A will be greater than B and A greater than C. So this way, if I write, sorry, okay. So if this way I write, so this means that A कब बड़ा होगा? When it is greater than B and C both, because of this AND operator, right? So these kinds of formulas we can perform in Excel. How to perform that we will come whenever the topic will come in the chapter. Then having 51 page last paragraph, writing simple formula means what rules we have to follow while writing simple formula. So the first rule is equal to sign. Every formula always start with equal to sign, whether it is text value or it is numerical value. Secondly, arithmetic operator is important, like plus, minus, divide, multiply. कुछ भी operator हो, लेकिन operator होना चाहिए. And third, data can be cell address also. जैसे अभी हमने किया था, like I added A3 plus B3. तो ये cell address हो गया, that also we can add. So these are the simple rules which we need to follow while performing some calculations. Similarly, next page 52, we have operator precedence. Now, as you people have BODMAS in your maths, in which you have to follow BODMAS rule, brackets, then off, then divide, then multiply, like that you follow. Similarly, we have operator precedence in Excel. Okay, so this purple color table, operator precedence, it is telling us that what we have to perform first. So the first, it is shown here, parenthesis, as which you call bracket in your maths. So whenever sums comes in Excel, first of all, brackets are being performed. Then exponent. Exponent क्या होता है? Exponent is simple, you can understand. 4 exponent 2, if I write. So it means 4 multiplied by 4. Or you can say 4 raised to the power 2. So answer will be 60. So this is exponent feature, which gives you multiplication, right? Similarly, if I write 4 exponent 3, so it has to be multiplied 3 times by itself. If I write 3, then here also it will be multiplied 3 times, right? So this is exponent feature. Then we have multiplication and divisions. So सबसे पहले आपका parenthesis operate होंगे, then exponent operate होगा, then we have multiply and divide, ये हम operate करते हैं, and then plus and minus. This way we can solve different sums in Excel. This is the operator precedence we should follow while doing calculations. Goal seek feature, page number 52 and 53, it is shown. Goal seek feature is when I want to change some value in which formula is applied. That value I want to change. Suppose I can say that ये जो मेरा answer आ रहा है 167, it had to be 170, but I'm seeing that it is 167, so it is wrong somewhere. So I saw that, oh, I made a wrong, I have written wrong data here. It had to be changed, right? So it had to be 90. Then I got my answer. Okay. So one way is I can change it. 87 को मैं 90 करूँगी, then automatically this will appear. Another way is I will change 167 to 170. मैं 167 को 170 में change करूँगी, then I will get automatically 90 written over there instead of 87. Let's see how to do this. मुशी बेटा गोल सी फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करो बेटा यहाँ पर, इक्वल टू A3 plus B3. Plus बेटा enter. Okay, so now click on 167, select the cell in which formula is applied. So here the formula is applied, and goal seek we will find out in what if analysis. ये अभी उस टाइम हमने बात की थी that what if analysis क्या use आता है, in data tab it is. Okay, so click on what if analysis and you will find goal seek option there. Click on goal seek. goal seek box will appear. Now in this box, first is set cell. Set cell means जिसकी value हमको check करनी है. So right now our formula वाला cell is selected. That only cell address should be there. This is correct. Let it be like this. To value में हम बेटा वो value लिखेंगे which we need here to be written. Like I told you that it should be 180, okay, or 170. Take it 170. 167 है वो 170 होना चाहिए. So make it 170. हमें correct value क्या चाहिए 170. Now by changing cell में हम suppose मान लो हम A3 को change करेंगे, मतलब 87 की जगह change करेंगे. So we will write here A3. Okay, and press OK button. Click on it. हाँ, click on OK. OK करो. Click on OK. So you can see here it had automatically become 170 and the value 87 turned to 90. तो ये कब यूज होता है बेटा? जब हमको किसी फॉर्मूला वाले में चेंज करना है. So immediately we can change in the formula and then automatically जो हमारा टेक्स्ट उससे रिलेटेड है that also gets changed, right? By using goal seek feature. Next page 54, working with worksheet. This is a very simple topic. Switching between worksheets means from one sheet to another sheet you are going. Like we have tabs at the bottom here. Sheet 1, sheet 2 tabs hain. So whichever sheet tab I will click, I can go and jump on that. That sheet will get open, right? Second is renaming a worksheet. Renaming means we are changing the name from sheet 1 to some other name. Right click on sheet 1 beta. Right click करोगे आप. There you will find out rename option and you can rename. खुशी अपना name दे दो बेटा फाइल को. Yeah. So this will be changed. Okay. This way you can change. Adding new worksheet, as you know that by using this icon we can add new worksheet, right? Then we have removing a worksheet. If I want to remove any sheet, right click on it and remove button you will find. Click. Okay. Delete, sorry. You have delete option. So click on delete option to remove that sheet. Sheet remove हो गई. So this way you can remove. Keyboard shortcut box है बेटा 55 page that you have to learn for your exams. Mark कर लेना. Saving a workbook is again a simple task. How to save a workbook? You have to go on file tab. Click on save option. And then you can give name to your file. Simply it will save with your name, whatever name you will give. That's it. So this is your complete chapter number 5. If then also children you find any problem, you can talk to me beta. Thank you. Stop recording beta.